Hello, and welcome back to Monica's Expressive Creations. Today, I am going to be sharing how to create a mobile invite using Canva. It's, getting into the holiday season where people are going to be having parties and wanting to send invitations. So, if you're not sure how to create a mobile invite, I'm going to show you right now. These are some of the Halloween ones that I have done, and I was also experimenting with birthdays. So let's jump into creating a, let's start with a new page. So we're going to go into custom size. Your size is going to be 1080 width by 1920 height, and the units will be pixel because you want to be able to create this onto a phone. So over here they have templates and everything. I would stay away from pre-made templates. You want to start with a blank canvas and you want to create your own. So I am going to hit elements and I am going to take a square and I am just going to drag this out and I will be changing the color. So let's go with orange. Now, if you wanted to change the brightness of the orange, you can either go up here to transparency and you can bring the color down, or you can click on this orange circle and then you can go into where this plus sign is to add a new color. You can click on that and you can use this circle to change the color to a lighter color or a darker color. Let's go with this one. Now what I want to do is I want to get a text. So I'm going to click on this. Right now it's Alex Brush, but I am going to look for a free element. So where it says show filters, you're going to click on that. You're going to click on free. You only want to use free fonts because if you try to sell these to somebody and they don't have a pro account, they are not going to be able to use your template unless they have to pay for each template that you used. And I don't think they'll be too happy about that. So you're going to click on this, and I am just going to bring up this so we can see it better. Let's drag this out just so we can see what we're typing. And then I am just going to type in "you're invited to a Halloween party." And then you can just bring this up. You can make it a little bigger if you wanted to drag it out, or you can change it up here, depending on what you want it to do. I'm going to go back into text. And let's see, which one did I use before? Some of my fonts here are also from Creative Fabrica, so you can use those as well. I'm going to use Halloween Grunge Regular. Oh, now it just changed everything up there. Okay, but that's okay. We'll go with that. We'll stick with that one and we will create a new text. And let's look for the Halloween Grunge Regular again. So now I'm going to type in the date, the time, the place, and RSVP. I'm just going to bring this over to the left. Then I'm going to go into my my elements, grab shapes. I'm going to grab a line. And then I'm just going to drag this out like so. Add another one. And you will see a pink line, and that'll let you know if everything is lined up correctly. And also, sometimes the line stroke weight is thicker, so you can bring it down to, I like to bring mine down to 1. So let me just go back and bring this all down to 1, which I forgot to do in the beginning. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is not that. Now what I want to do, which this is going to move around, so let me just move this up. I'm going to highlight all of this, and then I'm going to group it. I'm going to lock that box. That way the box doesn't move. Now I can't unlock it. Unlock. Okay, there we go. So now I can move this freely, and I can move this freely, and the color stays in its place. Okay, ooh, we got that. So we can either go into the elements and we can type in Halloween images. And once again, go into these little dots here on the right, click on free, and you can see all the free graphics here that they have. Or if you wanted to, you can also go into your uploads, and you can upload your own images using Creative Fabrica. So I have some cute images here. We can use this house. Let's see, what else do I have? I don't know why that's been doing that lately. I don't know if I am spinning my wheel too quickly or what I'm doing, but my images keep blanking out on me. Not sure if I want to use her or not. And then we can always bring the transparency down on her, or we can leave it up. I'm not sure if I want to use her though. Let's just bring it up to see what it looks like. So we can do it like that. That way we can still write on the lines, and there will be enough room. We can go back into those free elements now and look for Halloween elements. So say we want to do some spider webs up here, we can bring that all the way across like that. Maybe put some bats. Put some bats in the picture. And then we can duplicate it and put it on the other side as well, make it even. So I think that looks good the way it is. And there you have it. There we have our Halloween invite. So you're just going to go to share. Then you're going to, now if you're going to sell this, you're going to go into see all. Well, first, before we do that, we want to go into file. We want to save our file. Go back into file and then hit make a copy. You always want to make a copy that way, just so nobody else can change your design. It's going to stay like this. So now in the copy, you want to go into share, see all. You click on this part right here where it says template link. Now this is for pro users. So I would suggest getting a pro account if you don't have one already, just because you can do things like this. I use Canva almost every day, so I think it's well worth the cost of having it. So I'm going to create a template link. Then you can go into share. You can download. You can download that as a PNG. And we are just going to hit download. And then we're going to save that image. The next thing that you want to do is open up another file. Now, for me, because I use PayHip, I do mine at 1000 by 1000 pixels. If you have Etsy, your listing photos should be 3000 by 2400 if you're doing listing photos. So this is going to be my listing photo. So let me just go back here. Let me group everything first and copy that so I can bring it over into this design. Just going to make this color a little lighter. Paste my image over here. And then I'm going to go to my uploads where I went and got images from Creative Fabrica for mock-ups. So this is a mock-up here. Let me just bring this. Let me just bring this all the way out like this. And sometimes it gives you a hard time. This is the first time I'm using this template, so let me just try to position this a little bit better. Oops. I don't know what is going on with my computer today. It's been acting up. We're going to try to get this right. See, it's moving and I'm not even doing anything. Whoa. Yeah, Canva is acting a little bit funny today. I don't know why. So bear with me as I try to fix this template. It just wants to keep moving back and forth. I'm just going to try to take it off and paste it again. And let's try, see if this works. Bring this in a little bit. Bring this down. Change that to orange, the color we just had. Position backward. So now we have our invite inside of this template here. Whew, that was a lot, but we got it in there, so it'll kind of show what we're doing. Then you can also create a template here that says, let's use this to let people know what they'll be getting. I'm just going to bring this up. I'm going to look for Canva logo. So people know. And let's go with, let's try to find another image that I have saved from Creative Fabrica. Most of the ones that I have are like party ones, so let's just try to type up invitation mock-up. Let's see what we get. So we have this phone, so we can try to drag this out and place it over the image. So it can look something like this. And then you can also type in so you can give them instructions on how they can use your template. You can let them know that it is a digital product only. So we can say digital product, no physical product will be shipped. Check email for spam file if you haven't received your download. Let's just move this over. And then we can make this bigger so that people know. We can even add a different type of box over it so that it's highlighted so that they can see it. We can change that color to white just so that they can see what is going on. So we have our mock-up photo, we have our information here, edit with Canva for free, instructions included. We let them know it's a digital product, no physical product will be shipped, and that they need to check their email spam file if they haven't received your download. So then we can take these and we can add them into our Etsy or our website where we sell our products. And I am not going to do that today because I am not actually selling this. So I just wanted to share with you how you can do it. One more thing you can do is if you wanted to add a link button. So say we type in the word button. You want to see all. So this is going to be in your listing. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a free one, but let me see if I can find a free one. Just so that we're doing everything free. So we can click on, say, this button right here, since we already have something white. We can bring this down, make it a little bigger. Then we can add text that says, click here for file. You would add this here. You want to go back into your original picture. Then you want to go back to your template link. Make sure you're hitting on the copy. I almost clicked on the wrong thing. So right here it says live. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to copy that. Then I'm going to go back into this image. I'm going to click on this, right click, and then I am going to click link. Make sure it's on copy. And then I'm also going to click the button and link the button as well. Make sure it's the copy. And there you go. So when they go to click on this, they will be able to access your link to your product that you are selling them. So I hope all this information helped. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. This is my second video that I am making. I hope to get better at this, so let me know what you think. And I hope this helps. And I will see you next Sunday. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.